right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's weather video. We're going to start firstly with a look at our current radar picture. We do have some rain showers up here in east central South Dakota, Huron over to Watertown, into a little bit of Minnesota. There is some rain showers. If we put a loop on this, as you can see, it actually is moving in a southeasterly direction. And it looks like it is starting to pick up a little bit of intensity as it heads towards the Brookings area. So what that means is Sioux Falls is under this area to watch for rain overnight. So this rain is moving towards the Sioux Falls area. So looks like if this rain batch holds together, will eventually impact the Sioux Falls area. So that is certainly something to keep an eye on there. Now if we expand the radar picture a little bit, as you can see up here, northeastern South Dakota, heavier band of rain down towards Florence and Wallace and Lilly, South Dakota. Some heavier bands, and then Watertown right now getting hit, in Clark, DeSmet areas. And then into Minnesota as well. There also is rain here across Minnesota. Some more scattered rain activity. Maybe near St. Peter, a little bit more of an intense cell there. Again, nothing severe, just some rain showers. So, again, for the Sioux Falls area, there is some rain showers. It's probably going to be making its way overnight across the Sioux Falls area. So now let's take a look at our temps. We got 57 right now in Sioux Falls, 54 in Brookings, 50 in Watertown, and 48 in Sisseton, 52 in Aberdeen. A little bit cooler up north in northeastern South Dakota. And then out in western South Dakota, 63 in Pierre, 59 in Buffalo, 61 in Rapid City. And then down into Nebraska, 61 in Valentine, 57 in Scottsbluff, 55 in North Platte, 61 in Omaha. And then into Iowa, 50s and 60s as well, 57 in Ames, 63 in Spencer and Mason City, 57 in Cedar Rapids. And then into Minnesota, 50s and 60s as well, 57 in the cities, 52 in St. Cloud, 48 in Alexandria, 55 in Marshall, 61 in Rochester. So we're going to look at our model runs and more, but first let's hear a brief word now from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so as we play this model run for you guys, take a look at the latest HRRR. As you can see, those shower activity up in east central South Dakota. This is kind of the current picture. Those rain showers in Minnesota and east central South Dakota will continue to move southeast towards the Sioux Falls area. So again, overnight tonight, expect some rain showers in and around the Sioux Falls area. And then that will move south and east out of our area. And then for your day tomorrow, we're going to clear things out. There could be a few isolated sprinkles out in Minnesota, but for us, not really seeing anything tomorrow. Things will be dry, and then on Tuesday, same story. Not seeing a whole lot on Tuesday either. Looks pretty dry for the next couple of days. Now, if we look at the European model, let's see what the European model has to show for any kind of future precip. Again, Tuesday, not seeing anything there. Tuesday night, Tuesday night is when we're going to start to see our next chance for moisture. As you can see there in western South Dakota, near the Rapid City Spearfish area, some more rain activity pops up. And then for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, they're out in western South Dakota. Scattered rain showers there, then towards the Pier area as well. And as you can see there, Pier over to Faith, and that is your scattered rain again on Wednesday. And then that will expand east towards eastern South Dakota into southwestern Minnesota. And then they're affecting the Sioux Falls area by Wednesday afternoon there, from Aberdeen to Watertown, Huron to Sioux Falls. Looks like there will be some thunderstorm activity on Wednesday. So Wednesday is our next shot for moisture in our region. And then that, as you can see, turning into thunderstorm activity there by Wednesday evening. So Wednesday could be an interesting weather day. There could be some thunderstorms around our area, and it's been showing this for a couple of days now. So looking more and more likely by the day that we will see thunderstorm activity for eastern South Dakota into Minnesota and Iowa there. As you can see, our region, Sioux Falls area as well included. Thunderstorm activity continues there Wednesday into Wednesday night. That is, again, June 11th. And then into Thursday, June 12th. These could be more robust, a little bit stronger. So definitely something to keep an eye on as we head into mid-June. More thunderstorm activity by Thursday. So Thursday, June 12th. Looks like another round of scattered thunderstorms across our whole region here. South Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, and even a little bit into Nebraska as well. So Thursday night looks like could be another round of thunderstorms for the Sioux Falls area. So definitely something to keep an eye on there, and then that will clear out by Friday afternoon. Things move east into Minnesota, and we'll see what happens after that. But that is the latest. So it does show, again, we're going to get a break here between now and Wednesday morning. Monday and Tuesday, we're going to get a break in the action, not seeing any kind of moisture in the forecast. But again, midweek, mid to late week, there is that thunderstorm potential. Now let's switch gears to our temperature outlook here. Let's take a look first at the NAM. It's a good model run for temperatures. And as we show you guys this, for tonight, overnight lows will be in the 40s and 50s. And then for your day tomorrow, we'll be warming up into the 60s and 70s. 70s for South Dakota there, low 70s for the Sioux Falls area. Near 80 out west into the Rapid City area. So really nice forecast for Monday, for tomorrow. Get out and enjoy it if you're able to. And then on Tuesday, similar story, maybe even a little bit warmer. Actually, Tuesday looks very warm according to this model. Upper 80s in the Sioux Falls area, and we got 90s returning to the forecast there. 95 out in Pier, that is very warm. 92 in Rapid City. So got some really warm summer-like weather on Tuesday, it looks like. And so that is the latest there. Now if we go out towards the rest of the week, by Wednesday, things continuing to be warm here. Mid-80s for the Sioux Falls area. Now with that system coming through again, Wednesday could be an interesting day. We could see 80s in southeastern South Dakota to near 90, and then 50s on the back side of this with that rain-cooled air up in northeastern South Dakota. So quite the sharp contrast in temperatures there, but it does look like that is certainly on the table. And then on Thursday, more warm temps. 70s in the Sioux Falls area, about average for this time of the year, maybe slightly below average. Otherwise, 80s just to the south into Nebraska and Iowa, even as far north as Platte and Yankton, could be in the low 80s on Thursday. That's June 12th. And then by Friday, similar story. You got 60s and 70s, even some 80-degree weather near the Sioux Falls area there by Friday the 13th. And then, we'll see what happens next weekend. This next weekend looks about average for this time of the year. But things could change in a hurry. All right, so as we go through our 10 days here to wrap things up, for tomorrow, low 70s for a high, mix of clouds and sun, overnight lows in the 50s, and then on Tuesday, warming up into the 90s there for the Sioux Falls area, or right around 90, overnight lows in the 60s, and then there's your active weather midweek, Wednesday and Thursday, with thunderstorm chances there, upper 70s to low 80s, and then that'll be the rest of your forecast, and things will turn a little more dry as we get towards Friday and then the following weekend with overnight lows in the 60s. Not much wind as of now, but that could change in the later forecast. But right now we're not calling for much wind. And then for the Aberdeen area, tomorrow low 70s for a high as well, maybe reaching near 75. And then near 90 on Tuesday. Everybody's going to warm up on Tuesday. And then overnight lows in the 50s, and then that round of thunderstorms Wednesday night into Thursday with temps in the 70s, and then some low 80s by the end of that 10-day with overnight lows in the 50s. For the Pierre area, upper 70s to near 80 tomorrow, and then near 95 on Tuesday. Pierre's probably going to be the hottest spot on the map for Tuesday, and then we'll cool back down into the upper 70s to low 80s. Next week, overnight lows in the 50s and 60s. Pierre might avoid most of this thunderstorm activity. Looks like it's mainly going to be more east. But Pierre still could see some of this, but probably not as much as Sioux Falls and Aberdeen. And then for the Rapid City area, low 80s tomorrow, pretty warm. And then overnight lows in the 50s and low 60s, and 93 for a high on Tuesday. That's going to feel really warm. Summer-like weather there. And then 70s to 80s for the rest of that 10-day forecast, and not seeing a whole lot of moisture in the forecast either. So the 10 days sponsored by Black Venom Outdoors and the Gatekeeper Security and Fence. And so that is going to wrap things up for today's weather video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. And we'll have more content coming your way tomorrow. And as always, our daily weather videos. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for more. And have a great night out there, guys, and stay safe as always.